Alright, so welcome back. In this video, we're going to be going through the steps of looking out for the coins to invest in, right? Especially artificial intelligent coins or any coins that are related to internet, right? As we all know, the best time to invest was 7 years ago, and another right opportunity is now, right? So, we have seen things evolving, especially in the technical space, right? In terms of internet, we have robots, machines, great computers, right? So everyone is moving into the internet space, right? So it's better to look out for the coins that favor internet, and then you buy them as they are still low so that they can grow with your investments, right? So looking out for the coins is not really difficult thing, right? You just need to do a little bit of research. You check your graphs or the markets, how the coin has been moving for the past few months and years, and also you can use space engines such as your ChatGPT, or you just go to Google, or you even use WhatsApp, Meta, AI, right? So you can do a little bit of research. There's internet everywhere, so research is not gonna be an issue, right? It's not gonna be time consuming because you're just gonna be searching about the coin, right, and try to do forecast how is it gonna behave in the next 3 to 5 years, right? So in my screen I have the Luno app or the Luno website, and this is where most coins are, right? So on the screen we have these coins and their prices. Unfortunately, they are priced in South African rands, right? But then if you are in other country, you're just gonna do the currency exchange, right? So we're definitely gonna be looking for affordable coins, right? Because it's better to buy when everything's still cheaper, so that even if a coin crashes, you don't lose that much money, right? Because you bought it cheaper in the first place, right? So of course, Bitcoins and Ethereum are already expensive, right? They're already far, especially if you're a beginner starting out. We're not looking for those coins right now, unless in future they drop, right? Ethereum is pricing it 63,000 rands, right? So that's extremely expensive unless you're gonna wait for it to drop, right? But now even Bitcoin is also way too expensive, right? So we're gonna be looking for these coins that are less than, I think 200 is better, right? Or we're gonna say less than 300. So the first coin that we're gonna look at is the Axie Infinity. So the first thing that you do is you look at the coin, right? How much does it cost currently? So this one costs 116 rands, right? So it's not really bad. So the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna look at the graph. How has it been behaving, right? So now the coin is 116 rands. Is it cheaper or expensive as compared to the previous prices, right? That's what we're gonna look at. So the coin is 116 rands, and in the last 4 months it was 110 rands. So there was a bit of an increase of 6 rands, right? But it doesn't end there. If we go back, we find that it went to 170 rands, right? So it actually dropped to 116. So we can see how the market moves. They go up and down. But there's something interesting about this coin, right? In 2021, from starting from October, the coin was 1.8, right? It was extremely high. That's the highest point of the coin. And then since these years, the coin has been dropping, right? So looking at the graph, this might not be the best or the great coin to invest in, right? Because it has relatively dropped from 2000 in October, right? Almost 3000 to 116 rands, right? So it's showing the significant amount of declining over these years, right? So the next thing to confirm, again, you're gonna go to your trading platform, right, for the charts of the coin, right, to see how also it has been moving. So these are the charts of the coin, right, on TradingView, which is free to look at, right? So if you look at the charts, you can see there was a significant amount of increase in terms of the price, right? And then the coin reached its maximum point around this area, right? But then since then, coin has been dropping. The coin has been dropping since then, right? So we can clearly see that the best time to invest, it was probably in beginning of 2021, right? So you're gonna go up with the coin. But then the unfortunate part of it also is that it dropped massively, right? And so these are US dollars, right? We can see the highest amount was 175 US dollars, and now is currently priced at, we can say, around $6, right? Which is showing significant amount of decrease. So this is the second step, looking at the charts on TradingView. If you are not satisfied, you also go to your search engines, right? You search about the coin. So I've already searched about the coin and tried to understand what is it about and what's the future of the coin. Nice thing about Google now is that it has incorporated AI in it, right? So you can just search the coin and then AI is gonna show a lot of information that you may need, right? So these are the kind of steps that you take when you are searching out for a coin. We can also go to the second coin, which is extremely cheaper, right? Now let's go to this one, the render. So what do? You look at the render, right? You look at the current price, which is 132 rands, right? And then when you look at the markets, or when you look at the chart on Luno, how has it been behaving? We can see that the highest point was 207, right? So that was the extreme highest point, and then since then it kind of dropped to 132 rands, right? Which is not really bad, because if you go to previous months, we can see the coin was 75 rands, and then it increased to 207, and then it dropped, right? But most important thing is to see when did it start. It started in this year, 22nd of July, right? And it was pricing at 123 rands, then it dropped a bit, then again it went up, right? So it's not a bad coin, considering that it is up by 7.93%, right? Looking at this percentage, the current price is up by 7.93, right? So the next step is also you verify on your trading view the charts of the coin, right? But since we've already looked at Luno, I don't think you really need that much analysis on the coins on trading view, because Luno is already showing everything, right? We can see the market is not really bad. It started from around $2 and then it dropped a bit to 0.2, then again it went up, right, to the maximum point of $14, right? Since then, kind of been shifting to the downside, right? So if I can give you an advice, is the best thing for this coin is to look for the demand zone, right? So even the forex trading principles, they also apply here, right? So this is our significant high zone, and if you can look for an order block, you may find that the best area to buy this coin where it is when it's on this zone, right? So if you can look for order blocks on coins, let's not forget about technical analysis, right? So the next thing to do again, which can be the first thing, right, is to research about the coin. So this actually should be the first step, right? You research about the coin, understand what is it, or we can also use ChatGPT. It's gonna make things easy. So you can just go to your Google search and then you search about the coin, right? You try to understand what is it about, what's the future of the coin, and all those things, right? So you can do a little bit of research so that you don't blindly invest into something you don't understand, right? So these are simply the steps of trying to look out for the coins, and I think we're gonna continue the next episode tomorrow, right, where I'm gonna be picking my top 5 coins to invest in. Thank you.